Hello everybody, welcome here to the next video of the IVF series. I feel like we're just getting more and more and more episodes out. And this was supposed to be like a 3-episode thing. This was supposed to work the first time. And here we are. As you probably would have seen in the last few videos, we had to do our egg retrieval for the second time, which obviously wasn't ideal. It's something that I never thought I would potentially have to ever do again. I feel like this time it was also a little bit more like sore, and it took a lot longer than what I can remember from last time for me to get better. I think it's day 5 today after the egg retrieval, and it's only today that I'm feeling like 100%. Nothing hurts me apart from my injection like areas, but nothing hurts me inside, and it's the first day that I'm actually like, okay, this is fine, I'm much better now. I cleaned the house this morning, which was meant to be done all week, and both of us were just super busy, and I was relaxing, Aaron was busy, so we couldn't get it done. But I did that this morning and I just felt like myself again, which was really nice. But today is transfer day. It is our third embryo transfer day. I'm super excited. I'm surprisingly positive about this one, even though we were already disappointed twice. And yes, I have that in the back of my head that I'm like, what if we're disappointed again? But I'm kind of positive. I can feel this working. I don't know why, but maybe third time lucky, right? So yeah, I'm holding on to my positivity, and hopefully I can have it for the next 2 weeks. And hopefully this works, because that would just be ideal. I just feel like we've gone through so much in literally almost the last year. August marked, it's currently August. August marked 2 years since we started our trying to conceive journey. And next month marks a whole year that we've been attending our IVF clinic, which is crazy. If you told me this a year ago that it would take this long, and yet we still are not at the end, I probably wouldn't believe you. And I probably would have given up already before I even started, but I'm just hoping this might be it. So send me all your positivity and all your baby dust, please, because we need it badly. I have to change my camera battery. That just tells you how long I have not filmed a clip for, because I just literally, all my batteries are dead. But this one's full. This one's perfect. What was I saying? Yes, today is transfer day, and it is a fresh transfer day, which I'm so excited about. We've never had a fresh transfer because last time we tried to have one, my estrogen levels were really high, and this time they're perfect. I don't know whether like fresh or frozen transfers are better. I feel like more people, more clinics and whatever tend to do frozen ones these days, but I'm excited because we haven't had one, and what if it's the one that works, right? What if because we're doing something different it works? So I'm very excited for it. It's today in a couple of hours. I'm just trying to keep myself really warm. I have 2 pairs of socks on. I'm gonna wear my Uggs. Just trying to make myself nice and cozy. I think I'm also gonna bring a hot water bottle. I didn't do that last time, but I tend to be really cold. I don't know, maybe when I'm nervous or something I get really cold. It's not like I'm nervous because I've done this literally 2 times before. There is nothing scary about it whatsoever. There's no cannulas like there is with the egg retrieval, which is something I'm really terrified of. Pretty much just all straightforward and really exciting. So I hope it works. We have some injections that we're using. Because it's such a different kind of process, usually with all our other transfers we kind of had to wait like a whole month before doing each one of them, whereas this time it's so different because I went from having the egg retrieval on Friday to literally starting pessary like progesterone tablets that night, and then the next morning or the next day, and ever since I've been on injections, like progesterone injections. So yeah, so it's a little bit different. It's all like go, 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 like everything at the same time. And I feel like that probably didn't help with the like trying to recover part. That's probably why it felt like I was literally drained, because it was just so much. I wasn't only recovering from the egg extraction, I was also already like taking in more things and injections, and I'm taking the painful ones again. I feel like in IVF there isn't really any injections that hurt like after you take them. Like when you take them, they don't hurt. They only hurt to a certain extent. Obviously you're sticking needles into you, but like it's bearable. But there's one specific injection that I found, which I used in my first transfer, which is called like Prolutex, and that hurts so much. Not when you get it done, literally like a little while after you do it, all night right up until that like next morning, and then you do it again in the evening and it hurts again. I literally can't sleep on that side wherever I choose to do it, so it's a little bit annoying, but if it's gonna work, I don't care. Last time we also had aspirin in tablets, and usually you're supposed to take aspirin because it's like blood thinners. It basically makes the blood travel better to the embryo, etc. But usually the last 2 times I've taken it in a tablet form, so what's another tablet? I've already have so many to take, which was so handy. But now I'm on an injection called Clexane, which is basically aspirin but in an injection form. And let me tell you this, it was so scary doing it the first time, because it's in like a pre-filled syringe, and then it has like a spring to it, which like when you push it further a little bit, it closes the needle out. It was so scary, but it doesn't hurt. It kind of hurts when it goes in, but it doesn't hurt afterwards like the Prolutex. So it's all good. I've kind of gotten used to it the last 5 days, but yeah, just kind of not ideal that it's another injection when it could be a tablet. But also I have it in my head that okay, maybe this one will work better than an injection, maybe a tablet. So I kind of have all these little scenarios in my head that it's like, okay, yes, this is shit, but maybe it'll work better in the long run. We also have a new doctor, which I'm not sure if I mentioned, which is also nice. It's nice to have somebody else's like perspective on things. That is that. I feel like I've rambled a lot. I've updated you a little bit as to what's going on. Transfer today, then we have the 2-week wait. We're actually going on holidays as well, which you're gonna see in this video. We'll be in a different environment. We won't be at home, and we're heading on holidays, which I'm very excited about. I think it'll be nice also for me to just be in the sun and somewhere where I know it makes me happy, and not that home doesn't make me happy, but I probably would have to go to work. So yeah, I think it's gonna be good, and there's a funny factor to the holiday. Like, we're going to Spain, where we usually go, but a funny thing behind as to why I'm so positive about this one and I'm thinking this one will work is basically because 10 or 11 years ago, in that location in Spain is where Aaron and I came up with our baby names, and we have stuck to our baby names ever since. And that is where we find out whether this transfer worked or not this time around, which is crazy. And how good would it be if it worked and we found out that it worked there? Wow, like, it would be crazy. So yeah, I'm kind of holding on to the hope that maybe Spain is the lucky place, even though I'm already going to, we're not going for another couple of days, I'm already going to have like the implantation and things like that before we go, but just finding out there that it worked would be super, super special. So hopefully. For my last 2 embryo transfers, I know that they have both implanted. It's just that then it goes wrong and it stops like progressing. So I'm kind of sure in a way that this will implant as well, but it's whether it sticks with us or not is the factor here, but we'll see. I'm gonna let you go. I'll probably speak to you after the transfer, but let's go get pregnant for the 3rd time, because technically when you get your transfer you're pregnant when you walk out of there until proven otherwise. So let's go get pregnant for the 3rd time. What are your thoughts and feelings for the 3rd transfer? I think we're both fed up of having, oh, here's another transfer. But we're here just now. We're gonna go inside in a minute and transfer our embryo. We didn't get a phone call from yesterday to today, which means that the embryo that we already had is all good. So I'm so happy about that. So let's go and get it done. We just got home and I am all tucked up under a blanket on the sofa. I am super kind of positive and happy with how that went. When we went in to get the embryo transferred, the embryologist said, oh, let me just like do the checks and then I'm gonna tell you the good news. So we were like, okay. And because yesterday we found out that we had one embryo that was like ready to be transferred today, they mentioned like it was like a B1 embryo. So I was like, okay, it's a B embryo, like grade, that's fine. That we had B's before, we've never had any others. So I was like, okay, grand. And she goes, the great news is that the embryo we're about to transfer is a grade of 5AA. And I was proper chuffed. Me and Aaron just looked at each other and we were like, oh my gosh, we've never had AA embryos. That's like the best you can get. The first A stands for like the baby part of the embryo, how like good it could be, and then the second A stands for what the placenta could be like, how good it could be. So AA is obviously the best. So the embryologists were even like so happy with it. So I can feel that this is the one. So yeah, it's currently in my belly, cooking, hopefully sticking soon, implanting in a couple of days. And yeah, super happy. They also said that one of our other embryos was frozen today as well, and that is another AA grade embryo, which is just amazing. To have one is amazing, but to have two is great. Obviously I know that grades sometimes just don't matter, which is totally fine, but I'm kind of just staying positive, thinking, oh, maybe since this is a better grade than the other two that we had and failed, maybe this is gonna be the one. But yeah, I'm very happy with that. They also said that 2 of our other embryos, so the embryo that's 3 and 4, they're still growing, they're still in the running, and they're gonna give them up until tomorrow, day 6, to see what happens with them, and maybe they can freeze them tomorrow. So fingers crossed for that. They're gonna call us tomorrow and let us know about those 2. But very happy, and yeah, it was just so nice to have a fresh transfer, to get it all done and finished with straight away. I feel like with my other 2 transfers I kind of took it a lot more easy. Like I was off work on sick leave, so I was practically just sitting on the sofa doing nothing. This time around we're going on holiday, so I'm gonna do a lot more walking and things and swimming and whatnot. So I'm kind of excited because you're supposed to do some sort of like, not exercise, but just movement. So maybe that'll be a lot better as well. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm gonna not be as lazy tomorrow either. Gonna get straight back to just doing normal things around the house. I'm not going back to work before we go on holidays, which is nice, so I can just take it easy. me. Hi, how are you?
Hi Marta, this is Kara from the nursery.
Good, good. How are you?
Fantastic. Had you done a home test, Marta?
Yes. Yeah.
And you had a lovely positive.
Yes. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
We did too. Oh my God, I'm ringing to confirm that it's at a gorgeous level. All right.
Yay. Okay. Amazing.
So congratulations.
Thank
Well
you.
done. You're pregnant.
Thank you. Never thought I'd get this call.
I know. It's been great to hear those. It's brilliant news.
Yeah, it is. Amazing.
Brilliant news. So enjoy now today all your celebrations. And congratulations to Aaron, alright?
Yeah, thank you.
And I just want to, your level of beta-HCG came back at 740, so it's
Wow.
an amazing level. Well done.
Thank you for that.
Congratulations, Marta.
Thank you.
Alright,
Thanks.
bye-bye.
Bye, bye. So, as you would have seen, we got the confirmation that I'm definitely pregnant. And I couldn't be more excited if I tried. Are you excited?
Yeah.
You are. He had my camera a second ago and he was like, hi guys, guess what? I'm gonna be a dad. So yeah, he's very much excited as well. But yeah, it's crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Also, yes, this happened. I know. If you can remember the clip that I filmed of the morning of us finding out that we're pregnant, that same day Aaron proposed. I know, I almost do a whole nother video story about that, but yeah, that's what happened. So yeah. What?
Good news times two.
Good news times two. I almost died that day, to be honest with you, so it was a lot. But yeah, I'm going to probably fill you in on more in another clip, but that's that for now. It worked.